Hi everyone, my name's Donna. Welcome to my channel. Today I want to show you a fun little gadget that I have. It tells you how much yardage you have in your skein of yarn or ball of yarn. I got this a long time ago. It's made by Boy. It's called a yardage counter, and as you can see I got it on clearance, and this is what it looks like. Now I looked this up and I can't find it. I don't think they make them anymore, but I found something very, very similar. It is, you would search for a clip-on fishing line counter. And the one I found that looks almost exactly like this is made by Berkley, Berkley. And I will link it below. I found it on Amazon. This one does have little suction cups on it. I think of course the clip-on ones have a little clip, but I don't use these, so you don't necessarily need that. But you get, sometimes you get skeins of yarn like this. I probably picked this up at a secondhand store. I have no idea how much yardage is here, so I might want to know in case I'm making a cowl or something, just to make sure I have enough yarn. And then I have like this one, people give them to you. Like I said, you get them at yard sales, secondhand stores. And I'm like, I kind of want to know how much is here in case I want to make a hat or something. Okay, so to use this, push your reset button. So right here to make sure it's back at 0. And then here's the end of my yarn. And I'm just going to lay it in here. And then you're going to flip this lever up and it kind of catches it in there, and then you just start pulling and see how it's right here, it's counting, and you want to make sure you're pulling it this way. So I'm pulling it from this side. So there's 3 yards, there's 4 yards. Now I do have a yarn ball winder. I will put this on there, and I will keep going. But if you don't have a yarn ball winder, just do 4 or 5 yards at a time, and then just get your yarn started, your yarn ball, and just wind your own. So like I said, do maybe 4 or 5 yards, and when you get that wound in a ball, just pick this back up and then keep going, and it'll just keep counting. But I'm going to put mine on my yarn ball winder and I'll be right back. Okay, so I've got it started on my yarn ball winder. So I just I hold my yarn down here, keep my thumb here just so it doesn't pop out, and then I just keep going. So I'm turning the handle on my yarn ball winder, and see how fast it goes. So I will keep on going and I'll come back when I get to the end. Okay, I'm at the end. So I'm just going to keep going with my yarn ball winder and pull it all the way through. So this is how much yardage I had in that skein of yarn, or that big ball of yarn that it's just a big mess. So anyway, 255 yards. So I'm going to pull the ball off my yarn ball winder and I'll be right back. Okay, so here's my nice pretty skein of yarn, which is another good thing because now you have your yarn nice and manageable. So here's my beginning tail, which I'm just going to kind of stick that down in there. But here is my end. So what I have is, this is just cardstock, and I punched a hole in it So I am just going to write 255 yards. And to me, this looks like a number 5 bulky weight yarn, so I'm going to put number 5 bulky. So I just made a little tag, and then I am going to just take my end and weave it through there, kind of pull it back a little bit, and then I'm just going to take this end and just find a piece of yarn and just kind of stick this one underneath it so it kind of holds it. But there's my skein of yarn, and now I know how much yardage I have. So I did do another one. This one was very similar to that one. So this one was 132 yards and number 5 bulky weight. So I did that one, and then I had these little balls, little fluff balls. So I did those, 68 yards, and I happen to have 2 of those, and they came out about the same. So I can hold like 2 strands together, maybe make a little hat. So I am going to try this one next, but we'll see how it goes. I do want to make, I was hoping to make my mesh cowl with this one, so I'm going to see how many yards are there. But that is it. So thank you so much for watching and subscribing, and I will be back soon.